So it has been a minute since I have made a video. Actually, that's not true. It hasn't been that long since I've made a video. It's been a long time since I've edited a video. Um, I have learned. Actually, I've always known this since I started this, but editing is not my superpower at all. Um, and in one of the courses that I took, they talk a lot about like batching, like making a lot of videos at once. I find that's pretty easy to do. What's not easy for me is the editing a bunch of videos. I need to room for improvement for sure. Um, so I have a bunch of videos that might never see the light of day because when I look at it, it's just a big pile of crap. Someday I will outsource the editing, I am sure, but not today. So now that I've confirmed that editing is not my superpower, I'm going to talk a little bit about where this channel is going. I'm slightly rebranding the channel. I'm not going to change the name yet. I'm going to evaluate that. I might change it before the end of the year or towards the end of the year. But first, I'm just going to get trying a better schedule with the editing and consistent recording. Now, it's a slight rebrand. It's not really that much of a change, except for one component. But I have decided I'm going to the content that I put out there. It's always been about education, but I'm going to focus more on educating personal trainers. The content's not going to be geared so much towards newbies. It's going to be geared towards people who are either fitness enthusiasts or personal trainers. People who have some kind of background or interest or some kind of a baseline, for the most part. We'll see how that develops. The other thing that's going to be a change is something I've intended to do since I started the channel, but I'm going to start doing videos on self-defense. I taught self-defense for a long time. I'm very passionate about self-defense. I get away from self-defense once in a while just because it's a heavy subject, but every time I get away from self-defense, I'll see some story about someone getting assaulted, and the vast majority of the time when I see those stories or I hear about them or whatever, I can I know that if the person who was attacked had probably had some education, could have made more informed decisions, and it might have been a different story. So, so I just feel very convicted about that. So I'm going to start doing some self-defense videos, and I'll talk more about that when I actually start those. But that's one of the changes, and I might do some gear reviews. We'll see. I have some thoughts there, but we'll see. So now my other channel, which you may or may not know about, I have already rebranded mostly. I still need to come up with a logo for it, but that was Agogi Publishing, and I started that channel to promote my own books. But I have rebranded it to The Literate Caveman, and there'll be a link in the description if you're curious about that. You can go check it out. That's mostly about literature and mindset, and again, my books. All right, that is all for this video. I have to make a couple more videos, but not so many that I look at the file and decide not to edit it. So that's it for today. Little things that up. Thanks for watching.